Up by Gibson to the line, but not out. Sarts winds in, gets around Cowan, shoots. That was blocked by Richie. The puck was in his equipment. We got a penalty coming here. They're going to take
a review.
They're going to review this high stick.
Look at me.
So Delevka got clipped with a high stick. He's at the left bench.
Review.
And so this could mean a major penalty being reviewed.
Oh boy. So there's 11 in the corner. Oh, it's a little shove.
It's an elbow, maybe.
Elbow.
After video review, Team Canada, number 2, 2 minutes, elbowing.
And so Latvia goes to the power play for the 5th time. So the 2nd straight game that Canada's been shorthanded 5 times.
That's the correct call. So it's not violent. He's trying to seal him off. The official's right there. I don't even know the official sees it or.
Not get ahead for Baudouin. Nadeau trying to work it free. And now Baudouin. Puck was in his feet, brought back out. Osmanus works it, feeds it back, and they score! Matejko, power play goal, and Latvia's tied the game with 6:42 to go in the 3rd.
Canada had so many cracks at it. Baudouin there just got to poke it over the blue line. Wasn't able to do it, and a great seam pass. As Baudouin heading back down, lets Matejko get inside position. It's a little late to it. Bach doesn't sort it out either, and it's an empty netter. No chance for Ivan.
Janskis with it. Long lead pass, chipped ahead. That's knocked away by Price. And a penalty coming to Caden Price as Murnieks went flying.
On a hook? And here's... I mean, you get into the hands, you put yourself at risk. That's probably unnecessary given that Price was closing.
So Gibson waiting for it, takes a chop at that. Matejko couldn't knock it out. Back at the line, held by Bouland. Osmanus feeds it back across. Lipschitz tees it up. They score! From the point, Pateras Bouland's power play goal. The game's tied at 2 with 2:29 to go.
Opportunity here in the first rush to maybe get it down. Gibson turns it over. And then you start going seams and you're in trouble. Through once, back again. Ivan Kovic's down. He doesn't know where the puck is. He's on his knees, loses his net a little bit. And Schaefer Bouland's right down the slot. Just has to get it up and finds a piece of Ivan Kovic, but more of the back of the net. You can see Ivan Kovic's eyes. He's trying to find the puck.
Hudson drifts wide. Now Perot with a chance. That's blocked. Loose puck in front. Gauthier picks it up and a penalty coming to Canada. A tripping call will go to Sam Dickinson, and the United States will go to the power play with 7:40 to go in the first period.
Could have had one by Easton Cowan when he comes in. Now this is absolutely a cross-checking penalty right up high on Boyum. Boyum says right up near my neck that was not called. But right after that, they go back down to the other end, and Higgins comes flying through. And Sam Dickinson gets his stick between the legs and sends him for a whirl.
Hudson swings it back across, and a hard shot by Cole Eiserman is blocked by George. And now Nadeau takes a swat at that, kept alive by Hudson. Winds it and shoots, scores! Cole Hudson, power play goal, and the United States has a 1-0 lead.
This looks like he catches Carter George by surprise, as though George thought he was going to pass it somewhere. He just looks to rip it post and in, and
yep.
I can't hear you anymore.
Seeing Hudson steps around Gauthier. Baudouin rather now, Gauthier with it. And in behind the play,
Inio on Leonard.
yeah, and so the U.S. is going to the power play 2.5 minutes into the 3rd period.
Penalties just killing the momentum Canada has created in this game.
Number 7, 2 minutes for cross check.
They did it in the 2nd period, and then here right after a goal, he puts a stick in his neck. Can't do that. You gotta keep your stick down under control. Doesn't matter how hard it is.
Winds it across the line. Connolly drops that back for Nelson. Danny Nelson drops it back. Hudson with it. Cole Hudson loose behind the goal, throws it back in front. Nelson, a shot, scores! Danny Nelson, power play goal, and the United States retakes the lead.
Nelson is having himself a tremendous tournament. Entry, a little bit too easy, a little too soft at the blue line for Canada. And Cole Hudson taking his time, and Canada's trying to react, trying to find sticks. And Cole Hudson just gets it through Catafort. Nelson up top and rips it through the screen.
At the point is Price. Price shoots, get a leg in front, and Edian picks it out. And moves out. Lobs that down. The Canadians are off the stanchion. And Manelli was flattened by Cowan. Another penalty coming to Canada. It'll be Cowan. And Canada's shorthanded a 7th time.
Can't do it. Median trying to get the red line the way in. I mean, that's dangerous. It's from behind. It's late.
Team Canada, number 27, minor penalty, boarding.
He's almost fortunate to get away with just being a 2. Median's okay. Wasn't that violent of a collision, but another unnecessary decision by the Canadians. 7 penalties, 2 power play goals against. It's the game. It's the difference in the game has been Canada's inability to stay out of the penalty.
Now Perreault winds in. Perreault feeds it back across on a hard shot by Eiserman. That was blocked. Goes in runs and it hit him. Now Boyum feeds it across for Eiserman again. Cole Eiserman shoots, scores! Cole Eiserman, power play goal, 3-1, Team USA. And Canada gets burned once again by the American power play. And Eiserman taunting the Canadian bench.
Lots to say to the Canadian bench after that one. Canada's good job. Ethan Gauthier blocks it. He has it on his stick. He turns it right over to the top of the slot, and that is a wicked release. Cole Eiserman. Through all the bodies in front. Ryan Leonard hanging out where he's been all game long. And a 3rd power play goal for the U.S. to take a 2-goal lead.
So Canada has not allowed an even strength goal.
Look at that. That is all to the Canadian bench. Top corner. And emotional reaction by him.
Back around by Wojciech Port. Gibson steps up. And Luchenko got left with big hit there. And Baudouin's going to get a penalty. And Sikora is down. And Cole Baudouin is going to be penalized here.
The referees are reviewing it to see if it's a 2 or a 5. Now, he goes straight through. His elbow contacts first. He does get his knee into the sort of center part of the thigh. And it's Sikora that's going laterally.
Canada number 26, 5 minutes game misconduct for knee.
They call it a major and a game misconduct, so Baudouin's night is done. And Canada will be shorthanded for 5 minutes.
We've only played 9 minutes. They came into the game most times short in the tournament.
Johnson with a big hit. Jiricek plays it across. Yeko centers it. That's hammered wide by Stancil. Rebound on the side of the goal. They score! And it's batted in. Looked like Stancil might have got the last touch. And the Czechs have regained the lead. Gets credit for this one.
Flies it over the net. Oh, Sam Dickinson trying to play it with his hand. Puts it in his own net.
That's knocked away and fed up to Koss. Hammered down there by Gibson. And a penalty coming to Canada with 2:27 to go in the 3rd period.
It's going to be Gibson. And the rest going to get together, and there's so much noise. Gibson trying to make a good hit. It's a tough hit to make in that moment. Cross head up, he's going to go around you. It's more of a trip than a knee, but
potentially. Check is kicked out by George. Sikora back in the corner. Sikora back to Jiricek. A shot that was blocked. Jiricek feeds it back across. Yeko scores! Adam Yeko, power play goal, Czechs lead with 39 seconds to go.
Gets all of this shot short side. Not a lot to shoot out there, but beats Carter George clean.
So the Czechs score in the first minute of the game, and now in the last minute of the third. And Canada's got 39 seconds to try to find an answer here, or they'll bow out in the quarterfinals for the second straight year for the first time. That misfired, and for the second straight year, the Czechs and Canada's hopes at the World Junior Championship. A 4-3 win sends them to the semifinals, and Canada bows out in the quarters for the second straight year. And Rabel, for the second straight year, is the winning goaltender against Canada.